Week 8 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on George Kittle. He comes in fourth in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the 49ers and the Cowboys on Sunday night primetime.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
That's complete to Elliott.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and short. Prescott. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Yeah, here we go. Prescott again. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Yeah. Now, man, back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jair Brown on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with Elliott. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Again, here's Zeke.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And this time he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 6th touchdown now for the season. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense and veteran Ezekiel Elliott making their way back out. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down. They'll look to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. There's Deebo Samuel and the rest of this Niners offense set to take over again. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll push ahead to the 21. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with first down. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Dak to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 3rd down and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the 1st half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Purdy. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They motion the slot man left. 3rd down. Purdy. Open man is Samuel. Complete. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Deebo Samuel picks up the 1st down, and what jumps off the screen, Mike, anytime you watch this guy is, it doesn't matter if you throw it to him, hand it to him. When the ball is in his hands, good things happen. Did it a bunch for this 49ers group last year, over 1,100 yards from scrimmage and 12 total touchdowns.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They run once more with McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Throwing is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
On 9-yard loss, brings up 3rd and goal.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2, and decision time. 4th and goal. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Robinson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to run it. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set up. Cougar 19.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Niners offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Samuel there to make the catch. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. A tight end in motion now. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Mozzie Smith, the former 1st-round pick, makes the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Man in motion here is Jennings. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Going for it all. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here is Jennings. On 2nd down, Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Here we go, 49ers. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. George Kittle got his second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
60 by 6.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Prescott. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Man in motion here is Jennings. Purdy now on 2nd down. Open man is Jennings. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Man in motion here is Jennings. Here's Purdy again. This is caught at the 2. And he will score again. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. There's the tight end, Hendershot. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down. Prescott again. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. In motion, Lamb. On third down, Prescott. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think? What do you think?
They'll throw again. Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
To the air again. Prescott. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! I take
Again, Prescott to the air. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is caught by the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas.
Kill! Kill! Kill!
For the 2-point conversion.
What do you think?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This one is caught by Robinson. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Prescott now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. Dak facing 3rd and long. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll give it to Elliott. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Here's Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Second down, Prescott. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Going up top. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. That's on the 11-time Pro Bowler, Trent Williams. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here is Jennings. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down. But so far, that has proven to not be the case.
3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, It's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners will extend their lead. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we